Hey, I'm Tron, and this is Word, the sequential daily Bible chapter reading series. Exodus 16 is our destination today, 36 verses long. The Israelites have wandered from the coast and into the desert, away from the oasis of Elim, and land up in the wilderness of Sin. People start complaining about their leadership. It's been 6 weeks since their journey began at Passover, and a month since leaving the threat of the Egyptian army behind. And already, homesickness has set in. Slavery already seems better than the steaming heat of the nomadic desert living. They're hungry and acting like it. God tells Moses food will come from the sky, and in the evening there's fresh meat when quail flies in and covers the camp. The dew on the ground evaporates the next morning. It leaves a white, flaky substance behind. In verse 15. The Israelites were puzzled when they saw it. What is it, they asked each other. They had no idea what it was. And Moses told them, it is food the Lord has given you to eat. Manna is Egyptian for what is it, and is a test. The Lord wants to see if his people can follow instructions. There's 2 quarts of the substance to sustain a person for 1 day. There is no more, no less. It can't be saved. Those who try get a foul odor and maggots instead of edible food. The stuff is to be gathered up every morning, except on Saturday, when there is nothing. In verse 23, he told them, this is what the Lord commanded. Tomorrow will be a day of complete rest, a holy Sabbath day set apart for the Lord. So bake or boil as much as you want today, and set aside what is left for tomorrow. And the key is that they gather the manna as normal on Friday. But it is as they prepare it that it doubles, so there's more than enough for the next day. Verse 31 describes manna in appearance and taste. The Israelites called the food manna. It was white like coriander seed, and it tasted like honey wafers. Miniature versatile white cornflakes that can be prepared in many ways, and can be fresh bread or stew, or eaten as is. But there are no shortcuts. It has to be gathered and labored for. If you don't work, you don't eat. And this heavenly nutrition will be the staple of the Hebrew diet for 4 decades to come, as depicted in verse 35. So the people of Israel ate manna for 40 years until they arrived at the land where they would settle. They ate manna until they came to the border of the land of Canaan. Aaron gathers up a day's ration of the manna to later keep with the staff and the 2 tablets with the 10 commandments in the Ark of the Covenant. The substance will only disappear when the children of Israel enter the land of promise. That is much farther down the road. In order to again solve the people's tendency for thirst in the desert, Moses will make water gush from a rock. And things get real when the Israelites will battle the Amalekites and win, with the Lord's help, tomorrow in Exodus 17. Until then, Word.